Filing your taxes can be daunting, especially when you have more than just a W-2 to input. What are you supposed to do when it comes to a W-2 versus 1099? How do you file your taxes when you have multiple documents supporting your income? Keep watching. The 1099 form. If you own your own business or if you're a freelancer, you'll likely receive a 1099 form for each project that you complete. If a business has paid you $600 or more for that year, they're required to send you a 1099 form. Some businesses take too long to do so, and if you can't wait, you can generate your own using an online form generator. Taxes are not typically deducted when an individual is paid as a freelancer. That means you have to account for what you may owe on your own. The W-2 form. A W-2 form is another internal revenue form that is used to report income. It's used to both report wages paid to an employee and also the taxes that were withheld from them. Employers have until the end of January each year to provide you with a W-2 from the previous year's earnings. As the rule goes with a 1099 form, any employer who paid you $600 or more during a given year must send you a W-2 for that year. A 1099 employee is typically a freelancer or a contractor, whereas a W-2 employee is typically a full or part-time regular employee of the company or business. Filing with both. If you have both a W-2 and a 1099 form to file, chances are you won't owe as much as someone who only receives 1099 forms. When you're paid as a freelancer, taxes aren't taken out for you. That means that for each job, it's up to you to calculate how much you owe. Since taxes are taken out for your regular job, your potential refund may cancel out the money that you owe for all your contract jobs. Whether you file on your own or through an accountant, you will input your information the exact same way. TurboTax, for example, will ask you multiple times for additional income. This is where you'll enter in your 1099 information. Staying prepared. Keep track of your business expenses. Things like office costs, utility bills, and food can help offset the taxes you owe significantly. Set money aside each check to account for taxes you may owe come tax season. That way, no surprises will set you back and you'll be one step ahead. New tax law allows for a deduction on all income generated by freelance or contract jobs. You can deduct 20% of your income, which means your taxable income will be significantly less. In order to do so, you must operate as a pass-through entity. That means you'll have to operate as a sole proprietor, a partnership, or an S corporation. Change your W-4 to have more taxes withheld and you'll increase your refund generated from your regular earnings. This can help offset any taxes that you owe from additional income. Opt to pay taxes quarterly. Figure out about how much you owe each quarter and pay that amount to the IRS. That way, you won't be hit by a big bill when you do file. File them together. If you're wondering what to do when it's time to file and it comes down to your W-2s versus 1099, don't panic. While they are two very different forms, they can be filed together. Whether you decide to file yourself or hire an accountant, submitting both forms isn't difficult. Are you having trouble acquiring a W-2 from your employer? Give our W-2 form generator a try and calculate the numbers that you need to file your taxes stress-free. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you go.